And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and pitching in this game, Hunter Green.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ian Happ up to hit. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swung on, belted. Fairchild going back on this one. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Here's Kyle Tucker, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. 2 outs, base is empty. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Two outs, nobody on. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And here is in the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's Nico Horner. Out towards left center. Friedel on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out to short. Swanson gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ellie De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ heads towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, and here's the rookie center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Green back to work. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Green out of the game, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Rhett Lauder taking over on the mound.
Number 25, Rhett Lauder.
Matt Shaw getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Carson Kelly takes him deep, and they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One away.
Now batting, shortstop.
New pitcher on now, Emilio Pagan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Makes a sliding stop over to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
That one ripped. And a base hit right there. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one smacked out to left center. And it's into the gap. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Sam Moll.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Friedel settles under this one, brings it in, and that'll do it. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 9 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Pulls that one foul. Here comes the 0-1. And it goes just foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And a base hit into right. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if he'll take it.
Austin Hayes batting with one down, takes a strike. Into center. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Grounder tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stewart swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop.
Hard hit left side. throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
9-1 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.